Yeah, let's talk about the Blusinhas Tax, which was affectionately nicknamed by the Brazilian people. Of course, it's not just about Blusinhas, right? People gave it that nickname because of purchases from Shein, and the government simply put the entire population, including the poorest, in a tough spot. It really screwed over every Brazilian who used to shop abroad. This isn't only happening on sites like Shein, which focuses on selling clothing items such as small shirts, but also AliExpress and other marketplaces and suppliers from China. The changes affected dropshipping, reducing profit margins without ending the practice entirely. Some products were discontinued due to the taxes making them unprofitable to sell. Recent news reports, even on my computer, indicate that the government is reconsidering the Blusinhas tax and may abolish it. The federal government is considering exempting international purchases up to $50. To emphasize, for those who buy directly from Chinese websites and for those who import these products to sell in Brazil using dropshipping, the product cost increases to 250 reais. Although it's under $50, which might discourage some, you can be certain it's still a great value. I've always advised e-commerce business owners who import and sell products in Brazil to focus on items priced below $250. If you're pricing a $250 product, it must be at least 500 reais. Even so, it's good news, even if it's just for products up to $50. Products that go over that will continue to be taxed normally, which is much higher, by the way. If this move goes through, it could benefit foreign platforms like Shein and Temu, but AliExpress is also in the same boat amid trade tensions with the United States. In addition, it would also signal an attempt to get closer to China. The truth is that China already has a very good trade partnership with Brazil. The government will create a narrative about getting closer to China due to the current situation between Brazil and the United States.
United States, look.
Who did they mess with? With the United States? My God.
Government, but
I won't share political opinions here. Facts speak for themselves. As a Brazilian, you are well aware of the current situation. It's impossible to discuss these news stories without mentioning politics, as the news originated from the government itself. But when this tax actually came up, it was simply to protect the big billionaires from major retailers here in Brazil who fund the election campaigns. That's simple to understand, but there's something I want to point out, whether it's from this government or another government, it doesn't matter. This is very good news for those who mainly do dropshipping, for those who sell these imported products. Because all it takes is a signature for the very next day, the next week, for all these sites like AliExpress, Shein, Temu to drop their prices way down, to put up banners saying the tax has been removed. They will surely want to bring all those customers back again. You likely know that the government aims to do this specifically to boost its popularity as the current administration. Because the election period is coming, so they're trying to get out of a hole they dug themselves into. It's complicated, it's crazy. Douglas Souza here speaking personally. I can't deny that this will greatly benefit those working with e-commerce and international dropshipping strategy. The costs are decreasing significantly. I still do international dropshipping with products from China, and despite tight margins, it's worth it. I'm curious about the impact of removing the tax on products under $50 as I sell such products. This will certainly increase my profit margin substantially. For those already selling, comment below if your profit margin will rise after this tax removal. It's a certainty and will greatly help us scale more and stay motivated to monitor the latest product hypes launched in China, where new things are constantly emerging, and especially for all the beginners who are just starting out now and will have even more motivation, in fact, to invest in building their dropshipping structure. And many beginners who simply last year when this tax came up stopped exactly because they didn't want to pay extra. And my personal opinion, whether this will happen or not, and I want your opinion too here in the comment section, is that this will actually happen precisely because it's meant to win over the people. And people, to be honest, have a short memory and will think this is a really good measure for the people and everything else. One fact remains, dropshipping is going to be excellent, truly excellent. Because you'll always have a huge variety of new products that are constantly coming out over there in China. I myself went there last year and I saw these new products in person, face to face. And I know how powerful the Chinese market is when it comes to manufacturing products. It changes the lives of many people, including those who work with dropshipping, import, buy directly, and sell on major marketplaces like Mercado Livre and Shopee. So if you take advantage of this moment when the taxation comes out, start studying now, start applying now, start building your structure now. Including for those who don't know and want to set up their online store to work with this international dropshipping strategy, but also with the possibility of working nationally with suppliers here. I suggest using Novum Shop, an e-commerce platform with over 60 customizable templates for any niche you want to target. With its easy and intuitive features, tools, and integrations, I have already created several lessons about Novum Shop myself. This demonstrates how simple it is to create your website and launch your online store. Seize this opportunity, because this taxation can really end up being eliminated, or there could be a very big reduction. This is what I think could happen. Set up your structure on Novum Shop and start preparing everything. Start sourcing products, analyzing and listing these products, checking the current cost and the cost it will be after this taxation is eliminated or greatly reduced. On the Novum Shop platform, you can already integrate with these Chinese suppliers and start creating your import list, so when all of this happens, you'll be well prepared. I'll include a link in the description with a discount coupon for signing up to the Novum Shop platform. Even for those who don't dropship, for you who found my channel here or randomly landed on this video, even if you just shop online, if this tax is eliminated or reduced, any tax that is removed or reduced is good, I won't deny it. But obviously, you can't give credit to a government that imposed this tax, put this tax in place, and is now removing it. And I truly believe this can happen, especially because it also hurt the postal service, which is part of the government. So when people have the opportunity to buy products from abroad at a fair price with the best value for money, it generated a lot of activity for the postal service. This generates financial resources for the government. That's a fact. And there's even a part in this article, and the source will always be in the description, that I want to show, which says, the government may be trying to make products cheaper for consumers as a short-term anti-inflation measure. It's important to note that the timing coincides with the need for popularity in measures that show a reduction in prices to consumers. Exactly what I'm talking about now, even if this compromises the national industry in the medium term, he comments. The expert asserts that for Brazilian retail to compete beyond price, it must accelerate its transformation by implementing the following improvements. Delivery speed, even for products from outside China, is very quick. I've demonstrated this multiple times on my channel. Integrating physical and digital stores with services like online purchase and in-store pickup, expanding insights on Brazilian consumers, providing relevant products, and offering additional services. Dropshipping brings a range of advantages to both Brazilian consumers and entrepreneurs. That's undeniable. Even though it comes from this government, anything that removes or reduces taxes for the Brazilian public, no matter the social class, whether you're an entrepreneur or an employee, it doesn't matter, it's good. So take advantage of this moment, because you can be sure that the next few months will be crucial. Get ready for the triumphant return of dropshipping, and I say this with confidence. What's your opinion on this measure? Do you believe it will progress and potentially reach zero? A tax rate of 100% or a reduction could be beneficial. Share your thoughts in the comments, as it's crucial. I heard your opinion, or rather, read it. Listening counts too. If you enjoyed this news, remember to like it. If you're new, please subscribe, as we post similar content weekly. Thanks and goodbye.